If you want to practice in UK, then you must have to register with General Medical Council, which is possible either you take PLAB, which is Professional and Linguistic Assessment Board, or MRCP, membership of Royal College of Physicians. So before we go into detail of these exams, you should be familiar with UK training programs. This is the old pathway. As can see, the fresh graduates from university and you enter into foundation year 1. Foundation year 1 is basically a rotatory internship or house job, as we call it in some countries. After finishing foundation year 2, you have to go into core medical training of 2 years. If you have finished MRCP diploma by that stage, all 3 parts, then you either you enter into specialty training of 4 years, and after completing of specialty training, you receive special certificate, and finally you are a consultant. If you want to specialize in a certain subspecialty of medicine, then at the level of ST5 and ST6 you can take specialty certificate examinations. So this was the old pathway to enter into the UK training programs. So next one is the new pathway. In the new training program there are few changes, and first change is after foundation year you will enter into internal medicine training of 3 years instead of core medicine. By this time you will complete MRCP UK, and then you will enter in specialty training of 4 years, and after finishing these 4 years you will receive your specialist certificate and you will be a consultant. So this is the new pathway. So if you are a international medical graduate, then these are the 2 pathways I have already explained to you. After completing your MBBS, you have to do IELTS or OET is a English test, then PLAB 1. After PLAB 1 you have to take a PLAB 2, and then you will get registration from the General Medical Council. Then you enter into non-training job and then into core training, and then you have to do MRCP for becoming a consultant. So the other pathway is the MRCP pathway. So 12 months after date of graduation you can take MRCP part 1, and after clearing MRCP part 1 then you have to take MRCP part 2, and then PACES, which is a clinical exam, skill exam, and after completing 3 parts of MRCP then you have to take IELTS or OET, and then you will get registration from the General Medical Council, and then you enter into a non-training job, and after that you will enter into a specialty training. So this is the 2 pathway that we will discuss briefly in this video. So briefly the major difference is the core training of 2 years is replaced with internal medicine training of 3 years. Specialty certificate. There are no eligibility requirements for the SE exam. The only requirement prior to sitting in the exam is you must have hold an MD or MBBS. You don't need to have set an MRCP examination prior to taking the SCE. The SCEs are available in, these are the subjects in which you can take SCEs: acute medicine, dermatology, endocrinology and diabetes, gastroenterology and hepatology, geriatric medicine, infectious disease, medical oncology, nephrology, neurology, palliative medicine, respiratory medicine, rheumatology. These are the subjects in which you can take SCE exams. So next one is PLAB. PLAB is a licensing for international medical graduates. It has 2 parts: PLAB 1, which is a written exam, MCQs based, and next one is PLAB 2, which is a clinical skill OSCE type exam. So before taking the pleb, you have to clear your IELTS OET is a prerequisite for pleb. IELTS, which is an international English language testing system. So according to GMC criteria, there is a certain criteria for IELTS, that you have to academic version of test. Second is score of at least 7 in each testing area and an overall score of 7.5. You got this score in the same test. You got these scores in your most recent sitting of the test. Here is the website. You can visit in the website and you will get more detail about the IELTS. And next one is OET, occupational English test. So GMC has a criteria about that it has a medicine version of the test. It should be medicine version of the test. At least a grade B in each testing area: speaking, listening, reading and writing. You got those grades in the same test. You obtain the grades in your most recent sitting of the test. Here is a website. You can visit on this website, and you can also join the many Facebook and the WhatsApp groups where you can get more detail about the occupational English test. So this is visa homework, then ECFMG, IELTS pleb 1. After clicking pleb 1, you have to take pleb 2 visa, and then you will sit in pleb 2, then GMC registration and employment. This is the flow chart. So next one is MRCP, membership of Royal College of Physicians. MRCP is a special exam. It has 3 parts: MRCP part 1, MRCP part 2, and the PACES, practical of clinical examination skills. After passing these 3 exams, candidates are eligible for GMC, General Medical Council, registration and enter specialty training in the UK. However, it might not be possible to start their specialty training right away. The best route for these doctors is to take a non-training job at first. After working for a certain amount of time, they can get their core training competency signed, and after meeting other eligibility requirements of specialty training, these candidates can apply for specialty training. So here is the route of MRCP part 1. After clearing part 1, you have to take MRCP part 2, and then PACES, clinical skill exams, and after clearing 3 parts of MRCP, you have to clear IELTS or OET, and then you will get registration from the General Medical Council. And next one is non-training job and specialty training. This is a more simplified flow chart. So next slide is what is the difference between pleb or MRCP. If you want to become a consultant, you have to go through specialty training, for which you would need MRCP. So even after passing pleb, you will have to take MRCP at later point. However, if you pass MRCP first, you don't have to take the pleb exam. So it's a difference between pleb and MRCP. Next one is MRCP versus pleb. MRCP is a more, you need more study, and it's a tough exam. But in pleb is a less time taking and less studying exam. MRCP takes more time, but pleb takes less time. MRCP is a difficult with a job, but pleb you can study pleb with your job. MRCP exams are difficult and pleb exams are very easy. There are 3 MRCP exams: part 1, part 2 and PACES. Pleb has 2 parts, pleb 1 and pleb 2. MRCP is a costly exam, but pleb has a less expensive exam. So this is a simplified difference between the MRCP and the pleb. So here is the conclusion. It is a brief summary. After MRCP, ideally you won't have to go for pleb or internal medicine training. However, it is not easy to get into specialty training. and you might have to start with non-training jobs before you are eligible to enter into specialty training. You might pass MRCP Part 1 and Part 2 by studying theory, but passing the PACES, which is an OSCE exam, will be difficult without sufficient clinical experience in the UK. Therefore, it must be better to take PLAB 1 first, as it can easier exam. Plus, the earlier that you enter the system, the easier it will be. So this is a brief summary about PLAB and MRCP. So next one is studying for IELTS. 12 books from the IELTS Cambridge series, the books, certain sample tests from the past papers, and you can also visit this website, and also videos on YouTube and other WhatsApp groups are also available. So you can study IELTS from these books. Next one is studying for PLAB. So for PLAB 1, you can read Samson Mocks, Plabbable Cube question banks, 1700 MCQs by Dr. Khalid, and past medicine of question bank. Join PLAB preparation Facebook and WhatsApp groups to find out which one among us these four are the best reliable resources for the exam according to the recent exam pattern. So it will take minimum 2 to 3 months to prepare for PLAB 1. So these are the books. The link for these books will be given in the description, so you can also visit in the description. Next one is studying for MRCP. MRCP Part 1, theory from only notes you will ever need by Dr. Hani Abu Jazm or Dr. Al Maghrebi notes. Past medicine question banks must. On examinations, question banks are past test question banks. Sample questions given on MRCP UK website. Join Facebook and WhatsApp groups for discussions. Preparation time 3 months. MRCP Part 2, theory from only notes you will ever need by Dr. Hani Abu Jazm. Past test question banks. Rapid review of clinical medicine of our MRCP Part 2 by Dr. Sanjay Sharma. And ECG you can also study from Dr. Najib's lecture on YouTube. Chest X-ray, CT scan, Google, radiopedia.com. Sample questions given on MRCP UK website, and join Facebook and WhatsApp groups for discussions. Preparation time 5 months. So you can also study MRCP by taking notes and going to these websites. So after PLAB, registration with GMC. So MRCP, these are the website you can visit these websites, and you can get any information for regarding registration and other study material. So these are the references where I have. So thank you so much for watching this video. This was my little effort, and I have simplified manner I have tell you the difference between PLAB and MRCP. So if you have liked my video, then please subscribe and share to your friends. All the best for your exam. Thank you so much.